So it's been exactly a week since my diagnosis, and I feel like I am in ADHD burnout, to be honest. It's just been non-stop, and I just feel really overwhelmed and really stressed. And yesterday was my first day back at work, first day back in the office after having a week off. Please don't mind the state of me, by the way. I genuinely CBA today. I just can't be arsed. I feel like I look like poorly. I'm not poorly. I'm just yeah. So I went into the office. So I need to do some of my reports. I have to do reports every Tuesday. And I was like, if I don't get these reports done, like, I'm going to get distracted. I feel like I'm getting distracted already because I haven't seen everyone in like a week. And I've been away and stuff. So I was like, let me just get my headphones on and let me just get this done. So I put my headphones on and I started listening to a podcast. The office was very busy. And then I started to do the reports, getting them done. And then at one point I noticed I was just sat there and I was like zoning out. I was just like frozen and I was just zoning out because I realised that the podcast was too low and that I could still hear the noise of the office. I could still hear everyone talking around me, and I was like just sat there like zoning out and thinking, that's fucking annoying. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. So I had to hire the podcast right up, which was, you know, it's really weird. I feel like people with ADHD are just so contradictory because like you get overstimulated by too much noise, but then you can play noise in your head whilst you're doing something, but it's your choice of noise. That's the difference. So I just listened to a podcast and it helped me. I had to hire it right up for me to actually get stuff done, but I was like, oh, this is too much. And then I just found that yesterday, just so many people were telling me really deep stuff. Like, this happens. Like, I'm more than happy to listen to people. Obviously, I want to be there for my friends, my colleagues, my family, whatever. But it just felt like yesterday it was like one thing after another. And you know when people are telling you really heavy stuff and I'm already feeling like overstimulated, I'm already feeling burnt out, I'm already feeling socially dead because I've just been non-stop socialising since the week before, literally on like the Thursday. And I was like, the whole day was like that. And then I got home and it continued when I got home, and then it continued into the evening. Like I remember getting home and I was like chatting away to family, and then I came up to my room and I was like, okay, I was just like lying on my bed. I was in my dressing gown. I was like, I literally just need to lay here. I went and took some of my plates and stuff downstairs. I wasn't even like, I was so burnt out yesterday that I didn't even want to eat. I was not hungry. I literally had the most smallest amount of food yesterday, but I just was not in the mood to eat because I was just like, I don't have any energy. I have no energy to cook. I have no energy to eat. I don't have an appetite right now. And yeah, but I went downstairs and I thought, let me make a cup of soup just so I'm not like completely empty and it's just something that's light and not too heavy on me. But then still I ended up chatting with my mum, and then I ended up chatting with my niece. I was just like telling myself, oh, I'm going to get an early night. I'm just going to get into bed. I'm just going to do this and that. And then it just didn't happen. And then I didn't get to bed till really late. And I'm just feeling so like, and then today I had work from home today, which was really, really nice. And I just feel like I've been trying to make sure that I'm having the most minimal conversations possible. Like most people have gone to work, like dad went to work, mum went to work, my niece was working from home. We've spoken a little bit today, but not too much. I had to go to get my smear test done today, which was just fun. And then I know I'm laying here and I'm like, I have a video that I need to edit, like from scratch, by the way. Edit from scratch. I've got the video ready. I just need to edit it. I just need to edit it from scratch and try and post it by tomorrow. And I'm sat here and I'm like, I have no fucking energy. I have no energy. Like, when I'm like this, my motivation is at zero. My motivation is at zero. I feel like the thought of sitting on my chair and staring at a computer screen just irks me right now. It irks me. But I'm like, oh, what am I doing to myself? I just feel so done. Like, I just haven't, it's just been non-stop. If I was to explain to you like the process over the past, like a week, just over a week, to be honest. Past 2 weeks, I'm gonna say past 2 weeks, but I was already feeling quite like burnt out just from like the whole week ahead already. I don't know if you've experienced this, but like I seen something on TikTok that really described this perfectly. But you know, like when you're overstimulated in a crowded place, that's like a pub or a bar, there's no music playing, but all you can hear is loads of people talking. But then there's someone sat across from you trying to tell you something, and you're like really having to put a lot of effort into trying to make sure that you're listening, but it's really hard to understand what they're saying. So you basically hear like a broken sentence because the noise in the background is so overstimulating that you cannot detach from it. So my life has always been like that, by the way, but this was the first time I realized. I was like, fuck, this is actually my ADHD. This is part of that. It was hard because, like, you know, Chad and his friend were having conversations on this side of me with two other people in front of them. I couldn't partake in the conversation because I couldn't hear them. And then I was having my own conversation with a couple of people that were surrounding me, but I was really struggling to hear. And at one point I was just sat there and I was thinking, I just felt really kind of like alone in it, like really left out at times, because it's not no one's fault, but I just felt really left out at times because I was like, I don't understand what they're saying. I either have to just pretend that I'm hearing what they're saying and then be like, yeah, but then deep down I'm like, what the fuck did they just say? Because I'm just trying to be polite, I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm never trying to be rude, but it's just one of those things where you're just like, I can't keep saying like, sorry, what was that? Sorry, what was that? Sorry, what was that? Oh my god, I then got a little bit emotional, like, you know, going to sleep about my, because I was realising like, fucking hell, I haven't even processed the fact that I've got ADHD yet. And then that evening really just illuminated a lot of things for me. I think just because for me it's been non-stop. Like, I live in a house with 3 other people. I've been to places where there's been people, like, I've just constantly been around people, and I've just gotten to this point where I'm like, I need a day to myself where I don't have to talk to anybody. Like, I just don't have to show up for anybody. I don't have to speak to anybody. I don't have to to even just not speak to anybody via text. Like, the only person I will speak to is Chad, obviously. But just like, I just need a day. I'm getting frustrated because I'm just like, oh my god, it's been non-stop. Lord help me. It's just a lot. And I think when it's like bam, 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 there's just been like non-stop things. I'm recognizing, I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting overstimulated. I can feel myself getting into burnout. Like, I need to know how I can support myself in these burnout moments, because this happens often. If I don't have me time, if I don't have time to myself, time where I'm not having to show up for anyone, and I don't have to work as well, like I'm not having to work between that. I've been so busy, it's been really hard for me to get work done, and it's been hard for me to have time for myself. And I know I need to prioritize my downtime, I need to prioritize my health, I need to prioritize like actually getting rest, and I don't feel like I've had much rest in between all of this. So like, trying to get a video done is stressing me out, because I'm like, I've committed, I've devoted myself to post 1 video a week, and I'm not living up to that. I'm not like following through with my word, and then I feel really guilty because I'm like, oh my god, I'm saying I'm going to do this, and then the people that actually are subscribed and actually do watch my videos are going to expect it, and like, I feel really bad about that. So I'll sit here and I'll think about the fact that I've got all these things to do, but then I've got no motivation to do it, and I'm so tired and I'm so exhausted. I'm just like, everything's just getting to me. And it's so minor. All of these things that I'm saying are such minor things. They're like not that big of a deal, but I make it a big deal. I make it a big deal because I'm just like, I just need everyone to leave me alone for a minute. Like, and it's not to be rude. It's not to be rude. It's just because I just feel like I've been just having to show up, and I'm like, I can't anymore. I have no social battery left. My battery is at minus 0.7%. That's what my battery's at, minus 0.7%. And I just need to be plugged into, you know, an energy source and just reboot. Just always got to be showing up in some way for others, and I just can't do it right now. So yeah, I just feel like I'm experiencing ADHD burnout. I've asked to go back full time as well, guys, because I need money for these weddings that I'm attending next year. I'm bridesmaid for 2. One of the weddings is in Cyprus, and one of the hen do's is in Ibiza. So on a part-time wage, I can't really survive. Try and save for a house, survive, and you know, pay for these holidays, which are going to be amazing, but I need to, you know, save more money than what I can at this point on a part-time wage. It's not really possible. So I've asked to go back full-time, but they still haven't given me an answer, and it's been nearly 2 months. Fuck me, I've been talking to 20 minutes. I've just been ranting. This whole time. I feel like you can tell when I'm in ADHD burnout because I moan about everything. Because in one of my previous videos, I've definitely been burnt out, and I've been like, it's like I overthink. It's going to be really interesting to watch these videos back, actually, to actually see it from a perspective when I'm probably not feeling ADHD burnout. So it's going to be really interesting to see myself in that way when I'm not feeling that way at that time, because I might be able to identify the things. But yeah, I just feel really, really tired. I feel tired, I feel anxious, I feel overstimulated, I feel socially burnt out, I feel like I've got no motivation, I feel like I've got no creativity, I feel tired, I feel drained, I can't be bothered to be an adult. Guys, what do I do? Oh, excuse me, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know. So I don't really know what the point of this video was, but I think I was just trying to express what I'm experiencing. This is what happens to me when I have been non-stop busy and socialising. I'm not actually that social, guys. Like, I don't go out and spend that much time with people across a very, very, like, short period of time, like every day. I'm not one to be like constantly with people every day. I do like my downtime. I like my me time. I like time to myself. I'm not someone that needs to be around people constantly. Like, I actually need space. So I think the fact that I haven't had that is it's just my body's like, okay, Loza, you need space. Anyway, oh, it's starting to rain now. Guys, I'm gonna go. I look like shit, and I am done. I'm done. I'm just gonna keep updating you on my life now. I'm gonna keep updating you with my awareness and my stresses on ADHD, because we're new to this stuff, and yeah. Oh my god, there's a rainbow. Stop it. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Oh my god, I need to show you. There we go. Look, guys. I haven't seen a rainbow in ages. How cool is that? That's really pretty, actually. I can literally see every colour. Can you see the colours of the rainbow? Guys, I need help.